I'm coming back. Okay, guys, we are live in the Facebook group. I'm going to mute everybody out, and then we're going to get our first team Zoom of the year started. More people are still coming in, but I'm going to mute all. Okay, I need you guys to do me a favor. I shouldn't have muted everybody out yet. Well, we're going to take a group picture. So I need all cameras on right now. If you could, please, because we've got to take a quick group shot. Thank you. Hey, Samaria, what's going on? So this is what we're going to do. Some of us did this in the last one. This is our symbol for Lurralife. We're putting up our L's. And I'm going to take a screenshot, but I need Tanya, Valerie, Sylvia, Gwen, and Zoom user, whoever that is. And all right, Kenyon's on. I need Sylvia to put on her camera. Gwen, Darlene, Valerie, Makito. Y'all put on your camera just for like 15 seconds. That's it.
And Jean.
Jean, is that Pastor Kevin? All right, I need y'all to play team and do that because we don't want all these blank spaces on our picture. Ooh, let's see. Uh-oh, Cass is coming in. Hold on. Let me get this. Let me get that. All right, let me let Cass in. Okay, awesome. We got almost everybody's video on. Let's see, can we do Valerie, Makito, and Sylvia? All right, guys. So what I need you all to do is to hold up your L's for Lurralife and put a nice big smile on your face. Just imagine you just had $1 million deposited in your e-wallet, or more important than that, in your bank account from your e-wallet.
Yes. Yes.
Put up your L, Cass. Put up your L. Hold on, let me take one more. Where is capture? There we go. Awesome. Thank you guys. Okay, BIT Group Billionaires in Training. We're going to start making sure we say that as much as possible. The BIT Group Billionaires in Training. I want your mind to feel comfortable with that as you evolve your thinking from 6 figures to 7 figures, getting that millionaire mindset, to seeing if you can expand it, just to imagine what it would be like to be a billionaire. That's a great place to take your mind. There was, I forget what book I read it in. He was talking about, I think it was Earl Nightingale, talking about Alice in Wonderland and how in the morning before breakfast, she would take her mind to 5 almost unimaginable places in her mind that she could go that she wouldn't think of normally. So like take your mind and stretch it to the unbelievable, to the magical. And I promise you, stretching your mind to see things that you don't normally see will absolutely pay off for you and allow you to expand your view. So let's get started, guys. We have a slogan that we've used for years in the BIT group, but we haven't been talking about lately. But I want you to write down "No rep left behind." That has been our slogan for years and years, even when my parents were leading the BIT group and some other businesses. No rep left behind. And that really came to me today because what I want for me, I want for everyone else, sometimes almost too much. And I just want you all to get this from me. I am super, super excited about the opportunity for international expansion into Nigeria. Like the feeling in my cells is unimaginable. Just sitting here in my room in this chair, I feel like I could float. I feel the feeling and it is just phenomenal. So I'm letting y'all know right now what I'm doing. My sights are, oh, Jonetta's coming on. Awesome. My sights are set on 100,000 100,000 team members in Nigeria. Okay. I posted out something tonight to show I'm in the spirit of my business. I looked up how many people are in Nigeria. It was like 212 million. It's like the 7th most densely populated country. It's just a whole lot of people. 100,000 ain't that many out of 212 million. And they are excited, hungry entrepreneurs looking for opportunity. So again, this is an opportunity to go into this country. Opportunity is not anything you have to do. It is available to you if you want it. Nothing you got to do. It's an opportunity to make something out of it, which I've made a decision to make something out of it. So you can do the same, because here at Lurralife, like, the playing field is level. Everything is open to everybody. It's just a matter of you making a decision if you want to do it or not. So remember, you have the opportunity to start promoting and marketing and meeting people on social media in these countries and them to be on your team. You don't have to travel to Nigeria. You don't got to speak another country. I mean, you don't got to do all that. All you got to do is promote, find somebody who's willing, and then sign them up. Okay. So I'm just telling y'all all what I'm doing. If I were you, I would watch and I would duplicate and I would copycat. Because one day I'm going to sit here and I'm going to be like, I told y'all, come on with me. Okay. No rep left behind. So a couple of things that we're going to go over first before I bring on some of our awesome leaders is what's new in 2022. One of the things that's new on our team is a renewed attitude from many of the leaders on our team. You're going to start seeing more leadership, more active leadership in our group. So not just me posting and other people just every now and again, but on a daily basis, you are going to be hearing from some very capable leaders who have made a decision to come from the back and move more to the front, because they have some goals that they are set on, and they know that staying in the background does not get them the big money, does not serve anybody by staying in the background. So I have leaders who have committed to moving to the front, to more readily share their tips and nuggets and activity and lead and guide the whole team. So I appreciate their help in that. And if any of you on here feel like, hey, listen, I'm ready for leadership, or I'm just ready to be more vocal, let my light shine more, like, that's what our group is for. Our group is a hub to inspire and motivate and educate everyone. So make sure that as you are like sharing on your wall, you're also sharing in the group and really serving as an inspiration, because there are two things you should be doing. One is the group should inspire you, and also you should be inspiring people. So even in your posts, you want to inspire other people. You want to inspire other people with your posts. So new attitude is one thing. The next thing is new product. You're going to be hearing about this fulvic acid tea. Wave your hand if you've heard of fulvic acid. F-U-L-V-I-C, fulvic acid. So you can do some, research and just Google it and see what it is. But this is not replacing our regular formula. This is going to be in addition to. I'm excited about it because fulvic acid it really speaks to health concerns. So this tea is going to have more and more testimonials from people's different various wellness ailments and issues. So if you look at, I posted a video of Travis just showing about how you make the tea, and it's black, right? So it's going to be a black tea. This is not a tea that you're flavoring and coloring for your drink to shrink, okay? But this is going to be a body healing tea. And I'm telling you, get ready to get the word out to people. It's okay to create anticipation of what's coming. It's okay to do your research on the product and then on folic acid and start using it in your promotion and your tips and your talk or whatever to your customers and say, oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm not even supposed to be saying this right yet, but we got something coming. You got to try this. Like, call your customers and get them excited about when this product come out. You thought the other tea was good. You got to try this. Okay. I will let you know when it comes. So create that enthusiasm and anticipation about the new product. Next thing is new industry. Write this down. On Tuesday at 8 p.m., we're going to meet on the Zoom. And I asked Travis to give us the skinny, just a little insight into LG lifestyle. So a lot of you have heard me over years talking and educating about cryptocurrency, right? You know that well, you might not know, cryptocurrency is a form of currency that no matter what people say, it's here to stay. And the reason why you see more and more people talking about it is it's called adoption. So adoption means more and more people embracing it. You're going to see more big companies, insurance companies, commercial retail places accepting it. This digital money is here. And more people need to learn about it, and companies are embracing it. So we have this whole new platform that's connected to cryptocurrency. It's about education. It's about trading if you wanted to, if you want the signals. There's a university, there's just different things that you can take advantage of if you want to. So it's going to be totally optional. It's something about a debit card and something about being able to take your commissions and put it into whatever currency you want. Whole bunch of neat stuff. It's something that you can really embrace, but you don't have to. But I'm working on bringing in a team from the Dominican Republic. And when they saw that, they were like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. There's a debit card called like a Savvy Wallet. And a lot of people from other countries love the fact that they'll have easier access to their commissions, because y'all know the trouble that a lot of people in other countries have to go through to get their commissions. And now with this card, it'll be easy and they can turn it into crypto and it's be real neat. Okay. So, but Travis will give us more insight into that tomorrow. It's going to launch the first quarter of the year, I believe. So that's new, right? Crypto meets wellness. Next is you're going to be seeing new presentations. So this year, I'm going to be doing more StreamYards where I'm actually showing the Lurralife presentation. I'm going to be going live on Facebook as well as on my YouTube channel. So more new presentations. Hopefully, we'll be seeing more presentations from you all as well. People asked me today, a couple of people asked me to send them the PowerPoint, and I did. So if you want the PowerPoint to start using it or start practicing with it, I can send that to you. But if I'm doing presentations and you're not doing your own, use the presentation that I do to grow your business. I'll have the presentation on my YouTube, so you can take that link and share it, or you can download it and put it on your own YouTube channel. You can send it to your prospects. Some of you all say, oh, well, what do I send them when I got somebody who wants to take a look? Of course, we've got the short videos, like the $100 a day video or whatever, but then they want a longer presentation with the details, send them something that's already done. Okay. So more new presentations. And then you're going to see new websites. So I was talking to Andrea today. She said, hey, Boomy, how would you feel? What do you think about us upgrading our Drink to Shrink websites? I said, yes, I think that would be great for everyone. So those of you who have the Drink to Shrink websites, we're going to upgrade them, enhance them. Those of you who've had them for a while, I'm going to go ahead and pay for that for you. For the new people who are getting it, they have to pay on their own. But for all of you who want upgrade to that, I got you. So we will, Andrea is going to be working on what that looks like, but it's going to be something cool and have all the products on there. And let's see, is there anything else? Okay, so those are the new things that I wanted to go over for 2022. Couple more announcements before I bring in the leaders. Make sure that you are on my text list. If you're not getting texts for about like the meeting tonight, if you didn't get a text about that, then you're not on the text group. So make sure you're on there. Hit me up and say, Boomy, I'm not on. I'll make sure you get on. Another thing that I'm going to do and that you all need to do, you haven't heard me preach that you need to be on YouTube as I used to, but you still need to be on YouTube. Nothing has changed. Yesterday, because of the video that I did and because of the video I did, and I ran it on Facebook and YouTube, which I didn't even think anybody from Nigeria would see. I didn't even know how they would find it. Somebody from Nigeria found it, was like, I want to be on your team. I'm telling you, again, YouTube works. If you're consistent and place your stuff there, that's where people go to search and they will find you. So I'm making sure I'm loading up my YouTube because I'm aggressively building. When you're thinking in your mind 100,000, well, even if I was just thinking 1,000 or 100, I still would be on there. But I'm saying I can't say, oh, I want 100,000 and not be where people are searching. So I'm going to make sure I put all of my videos on YouTube. And then I don't know how to make people from Nigeria find them, but I'm going to go on YouTube and Google, and I'm going to type in how to get people from other countries to find my videos. Okay. I'm going to search for the answer, because the answer to anything we want is out there. And I promise you, I will find it. And then more and more people are going to start finding me on YouTube from Nigeria, and we're going to bring in 100,000 people over time. All right. Let's see. Also remember this, the way I market is what's called attraction marketing, right? That's how I market. The drink to shrink system that we all learned last year, like that still works. That type of marketing absolutely works. We have, I mean, we've got the videos to show how to do it. The activity, like if y'all saw me post out about like Dinah put her face on that phase 1 of joining a certain amount of groups every day, friending a certain amount of people every day, posting out in groups every day, like that works. You learned that last year. Just because that person who taught you may not be with the company doesn't mean it doesn't work. That form of marketing works. So if you were working that and got away from it, but you liked it, or you haven't been staying in tune with your prospect group or whatever, and you want to revitalize that, then revitalize that and market that way, because it's absolutely proven. But as I taught you, there's more than one way to skin a cat. You build it how you feel comfortable building it. And when you're doing it, like you can do it the drink to shrink way, you can decide, I don't want to build a team. I just want to go out here and make that hand-to-hand money every day. You can decide that you don't want to make hand-to-hand money every day, but you just want to get customers coming through your website. You can decide that you don't want to do the drink to shrink system. You rather make sure that you want to do it old school network marketing. So it's up to you. The main thing is you're reaching out to people. There's lots of different ways to reach out to people. You just got to figure out the way that you would like, that you are consistently making sure that you are reaching out. Okay. So there's many ways to reach out. Just make sure that you're reaching out. So with that said, the first leader that I want to bring up, each person has 3 minutes, and I know they'll probably take a little more, but let's just say 3 minutes, is that awesome Fit Lady One. Fit Lady One, Teresa, unmute. What I want you all to get from her tonight is we are a health and wellness company. She is a fitness professional. And the whole fitness piece is a big part of helping our customers to get a result that they want, not just the supplements, but helping them to get the result that they want, and us being a product of the product, and us being more fit as well. So Teresa, you out there? Oh, I see you're unmuted. What tips do you have for us tonight? How are you going to help us in 2022?
Oh my goodness, my goodness. First of all, I'm going to help everybody move forward. First of all, Happy New Year to everybody, and I hope everybody has goals, not resolutions, goals, and they're written down, and you have some sort of timeline on it. Okay, so look, I'm going to talk about fitness and walking. Okay, we have the My 10K Life app, and you can get on there and find and take your time and go through how many steps you've done and things like that. Listen, walking is aerobic. Anytime you lift your feet up and doing something, that's aerobic. You are walking. So we need to do walking. If people on here that aren't working out, they say, "Oh, I'm not working out." Yes, you are. If you get up and walk around your neighborhood, if you get up and walk up and down the steps, if you go down the basement and you listen to a song or something and you start dancing, that is fitness and things like that. Listen, fitness strengthens your exercise, strengthens your immune system, guys. Listen, we got this COVID and all this stuff going on, and weak immune systems are, they're just, people are just getting COVID and COVID and COVID and all that. We want to, I'm not making no medical claims, because I'm just saying all you're doing is doing exercise, work out. And along with your exercise, you need to take the products, being a product of the product. You cannot, and you have to be excited. You cannot just talk to people and say, "Yeah, I got this product here and all that and everything." And and if they say, "Well, do you exercise?" You can't lie. You got to say, "Yeah, I exercise, yes." And we need to show more things about exercise and doing exercise and making it work. We have to put this is like Boomy said, this is a health and wellness thing. And we need to incorporate a lot of things, seeing you exercise. Yes, we want to see your family. Yes, we want you to do the curiosity post and all that kind of stuff. But we need to have some more people doing some exercises along with the before and afters, because you gotta move. You gotta move more, sit less. Okay, that's number one. And let me just say this: I'm avid of writing down whatever I learn, invest, learn, and teach. LILT, which was taught to me, and I'm going to teach it to you all. Okay, so listen, you gotta be if you want to be successful and start your goals in 2022, you have to be in front of people. You have to open your mouth. You have to ask for the sale. You have to do all these things. You have to show the plan. You have to show the plan. But first of all, you got to know what the plan is before you can do the plan. But you got to show that plan and let them just ask people, are you open-minded? Would you like to are you looking for some extra money? Do you want to, if you are, and they say yes, would you take a look at this 10-minute video and everything? And if they say yes, then you can ask them, well, when can I call you back? Whatever. You got to open your mouth and say that. You never know what anybody's going to say. And then you got customers. Everybody's been here some of you have been here for a while. We've got a lot of customers. So what you do is you pick that phone up and call them. Texting is okay, but you got to engage. So pick up the phone. That's what I've been doing. Picking up the phone and say, "Oh, you haven't bought no drink to shrink in 3 months. What's going on? Are you okay? Be a customer, or ask people can you be a customer? Can you do me a favor and be a customer?" So you want to do that. And last but not least, I'm trying to be fast, Boomy, but last and not least, Boomy touched about the marketing part. We've got the $100 day video. We've got the Zoom videos that are recorded. We have the shuffle card. We have the digital card. We have YouTube. We have the drink to shrink. We have so many things that we can do to get people to come in and make them, just show yourself out. And the last thing I want to say is that make an image of yourself, brand yourself. I'm a fitness person, so I'm gonna be talking about that, you know, and I said last but not least, but I don't know if you all have seen the video that I put out there. But I'm very transparent, and I've been like that, you know, since I've been clean for 30 years. Okay, I was taught that, and I talked about the two things that held me back in 2021, and that was fear, and I didn't believe in myself. So listen, if any of you are feeling that way, you know, I know somebody's feeling that way. Maybe they had just one of what I just said. But if you're feeling that way, it's time to just, you know, move on, because God is within us. And every time I say, oh, you know, because I was like, oh, Boomer wants me to do this. And I was like, you know what, Teresa, go ahead and do it. You got it. You can do it. You know, God is with you. Just go ahead and do it. So look, guys, I see some faces on here. Well, I don't see some faces, but I see some people here that I haven't seen in a while. And I'm so happy and grateful that y'all are on here. Let's do this. Come on now. The international, they just going with wild, crazy with it. We got to do something here in Baltimore. We got to get fit. Everybody on here has got to get fit and to take away them bad habits, smoking and all of other kind of stuff. Stop it. Because you're talking about health and wellness. You got to stop it. You know, I mean, it's a process for that too. But you got to be the product of the product. Boomy, thank you. I am finished.
Awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hope you were taking notes. And if you weren't, it is recorded in the group, so you can go back and listen. Thank you so much, Teresa. That was great, great value. Next person we're switching to is Miss Cass Millions, and hopefully her signal will hold, because she's talking about something that is like where everything comes from, and that is personal development. So Cass, you have your 3 minutes. What should we be doing with personal development in 2022? You got to unmute, Cass.
Thank you. Well, hi, everybody. Happy New Year, Big Group family. I'm excited about 2022, and you should be too. So my slogan is, in 2022, expand your view. What do I mean by expand your view? I don't mean what you see on your vision board. It's good to write your goals down. You better be writing them down, but I don't just mean what you see on that piece of paper when you decide to look at it. I don't mean what you see when you think about your hopes and your wishes, the things that you would like to have, you know, when you do what is known as daydreaming. I mean, expand your view. I mean, your view that's in your subconscious mind. See, when you have all these hopes and wishes and things that you want and like, that is in your conscious mind, but nothing happens in your conscious mind. That's why you hear so many people say so many dreams and great inventions go to the grave, because people have them, but they're holding them in a holding cell called your conscious mind. Nothing happens there. You have to move all of that information that you gather and learn from your conscious to your subconscious. That is the view that I want you to be looking at, the view in your subconscious mind, because that's where action takes place. That's where you are to the point where your why is big enough. I know you think whenever you think about why you want money, why you want to be successful, why you want to do things, you think that's a big deal to you, and it is, but it's not big enough until you shift your paradigm, which is nothing but your thinking. When that's thinking moves from the conscious to the subconscious mind, then it becomes result-driven thinking, RDT, result-driven thinking, because that's where you are to the point where you are unconsciously competent. You know exactly what it is you want. You know exactly what it is you need to do, and you are ready to do whatever it takes to achieve what it is you want. That's where action takes place. Personal development is what helps you to get there. If you don't know how to get there and you don't know what it is that you need to do to shift that paradigm, to shift that thinking and get it to the place where it is result-driven thinking, then guess what? You've got lots of help. You have the great Boomy Moore. You have the awesome Teresa Reed. You have the amazing Kaz Millions and many other great leaders in this big group family that we might lead you to. But you have not because you ask not. Get what it is you need to expand your view for 2022. Get what it is you need today. Ask, open up your mouth. We're here, we love you, we want to help you. Come on, let's do it this year. I love you. Back to you, Boomy.
You on me, Boomy?
Thank you. Thank you so much, Cast Millions. That was some fire. Thank you. I appreciate you for saying all of those things. We're going to switch it over to Kenyon in 1 second. I just wanted to say something about what Teresa was saying. Make sure when you're showing your fitness and your walking and all that, start using your hashtag. So we're about fitness. Put hashtag Laura Fit. Put hashtag my 10K life. I love what she said about move more, sit less, but put at least hashtag wellness or whatever. Or if we all start using some new creative hashtag, let's tell each other about it so you get more traction out of hashtags if more people are using that. But definitely you want to put the hashtag on your post, all right, at the bottom of your post. Now, Kenyon was talking about a topic the other night, and I'm like, oh my God, Kenyon, like, yes, this is what people need to do. And he used the word omnipresent, become omnipresent. So Kenyon, please talk to the team about that. What does that mean? Why do they want to do it? And how is it done? Over to you, Kenyon.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Everybody has been awesome already. I'm sitting over here trying not to shout and buck. I'm a little bit of Baptist, so I buck and shout. I'm sorry, but y'all are good. It's on fire tonight. I'm loving this. So like Miss Boomy said, we need to focus on the omnipresence on social media. Okay, you guys. So you understand the way that the seasons and the times are right now. Having online sales is kind of going to be maybe your main focus, or where it should be. You know, I don't know about you. You know, you might be good with hands-on sales and, you know, being in front of people, but focusing online prospects is a way to go. So Boomy touched on it various ways. She touched on about hashtags. Make sure you're putting in the hashtag because it spreads you out. It opens you up to a bigger pool of people. So when people are looking for something, if your word is in that hashtag, it'll automatically put your post in their post. So my 10K life, if people are jogging or people are hiking and they just happen to look through and you have my 10K life and they see your results for Drink This Drink and Lurralife and all these things, it opens it up. And then you have prospects all around the world. So YouTube, speaking of prospects all around the world, having your YouTube, StreamYard, okay, you guys, Miss Boomy talks about it all the time. You got to pay for the account, okay? It's okay. You can do it. You get all the extra benefits. You get the prospects, all right? You can be all simultaneously on Facebook, on your public page, on your private page, and YouTube, and Twitter, even if you are, you know, have access to. You can do all of those things at the same time, okay? And so building that omnipresence is key, is important because it signifies to them, it sets in a the social proof laws, it sets it saying you are a leader. This is what you want to, you know, see people as. People want to see you as the health guru or whatever, you know, the coach or the, you know, the gym person, whatever it is. When you're constantly posting and then they look on Twitter and you're on TikTok and then you're on here, they're like, oh my God, this person's famous, you know, and then in their minds, it just gives them, like I said, that social proof, that more credibility, that more of a resolve, like, okay, I can go with them. I can do things. I can, you know, be more. So now, you know, we've been Young Money Muggles since about 2017 now. So being faithful with that, now people always are asking me questions, even outside of stuff, but now opens the opportunity because it's like, all right, if you're looking for business opportunities, here's Lurralife, you know, start with this. Start with making $100 a day. If you can do this, then we move you to investments in this, that, and the third. So this can help with your strategies, whatever ways and flows and systems that you do. It's just connecting it all. Okay. So when you have that omnipresence, it connects you. So you're on TikTok, you're on Instagram doing the reels. Then next thing you know, the reels are owned Instagram is owned by Facebook. So your reels are not only on Instagram, but it's on Facebook as well. Okay. So I just stepped into the whole reel world. Believe it or not, I'm 27, but I have an old heart. So I was not getting on reels. Okay. But I'm going to do it now. And we're going to do some drink to shake videos and some dance videos, and some Afro beats, just because that's what the times and the seasons are. So we must learn how to tap into certain veins. And the vein right now is social media. So create your omnipresence. Twitter, set up, you can do schedule posts. Hootsuite is a separate app where you can actually schedule posts, and then you can just have them run automatically. You don't have to stress and overthink yourself. Okay, you guys? So we're here to help, like everyone said. Ken the Don in the group, you can look me up.
Awesome. Thank you, Kenyon. We appreciate you. Kenyon's been doing videos with his PowerPoints and things like that. So great job there. Speaking of having a tool where you can put your posts and then you just schedule them out like for the week on different platforms. There is a tool that Andrea is going to bring to the team, where I think for $20 a month or something like that. So you don't have to get a full like Hootsuite, which is a lot more than that. You can pay $20, and this allows you to take an hour, schedule out everything. Maybe you do it on a Sunday, take an hour, and then you got all your posts set for the week, and it frees up your time. So I think that may be valuable and worth it, but you can see if that's something that you want to do. Again, it'll be totally optional. And when Kenyon was talking about omnipresence, think about God. He's everywhere. There's no place that he is not. Equally present, all at the same time, right? That's what you want to be. You want to be where people say, oh my God, you're everywhere. Now, you may not be everywhere, but they feel that. That's the perception, because you always got some posts. You always got your story. You always got your videos. You're on YouTube. You're doing everything that he just said. So you're omnipresent. People can find you wherever, a lot of different places. So in 2022, expand that view so that more people see you. Oh, that rhymed 3 different ways. So let's see. You know what? I did not ask her to speak, but I got to get Felicia. Felicia, I'm putting you on the spot. Okay. So I need you to unmute, because Felicia and I like work together not almost every day, right? Some kind of way. And she does a lot with the international expansion. Felicia, do you have 3 minutes for the team on if they want to go and step their foot into the international waters? What would be the benefit, and how do they start doing that? What do you think about that?
Sure, absolutely. I think if you're not, you should be. There is absolutely nothing to be afraid of. And Boomy and I both know how huge this is going to get. So let me just tell you guys, if you're on the fence about it, you have 1,000% support here. We have systems in place that we're using to help communicate, to get information to the people when they come back with questions. If you don't have answers, I am definitely here to help you answer any questions that may come up. I know Boomy is as well. We have some groups to where you would be a part of, and you could learn very easily how to work the international side. So let me just tell you guys quickly, if you don't already know, this is my very first time doing network marketing. And I started here in the US. I was having difficulty finding my warm market. I didn't know a whole lot. And then Boomy introduced me to someone, asked me if I wanted to do international, and I said yes. So I just jumped right in. I learn every day, okay? But I learned as I went. And not only because of the money, but for what the education that I got. I learned a lot very quickly about marketing, about international business, and it really has been the best thing. I am so glad that I said yes. For the education, the money that I'm now making, the connections that I have made with people, it is incredible, and lives have truly, truly been changed, and they're being changed on a daily basis. Who would not want to be a part of that? It's beneficial to you. It's beneficial to all of us as a team, right? We are a team. Everything that Boomy does helps us. Everything that I do helps us. Everything that each and every one of you does helps everybody else. So going international, you're going to find some amazing people. You're going to plant some seeds, and the harvest is going to come in a very big way. It has absolutely been truly the best experience for me. And I love it, and I'm going to continue to do it, and I'm going to continue to grow. And we want you guys to take that leap as well. Get comfortable with it. There is absolutely nothing to be afraid of. So if you think you're ready, just reach out. We'll help you get started.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that, Felicia. And not knowing how is not an excuse to do it. She didn't know how when she started, and I didn't know how when I started, and Felicia probably still knows more than me. All I know how to do is meet people, show them the information, and make a decision, sign them up. I mean, I just keep it simple like that. There's no big deal. I just post and market, and I talk and share my vision. I meet people, I share the information, collect their decisions, sign them up. That's what I know how to do. Felicia knows more of the organization part and all of that, but I'm telling you, but as she said, we're here to help you. So not knowing is not an excuse to not do it. You can participate in it. But again, remember, you can never hit a target that you're not aiming for. So you have to have some goals. You got to have them written down. You got to get clear on what it is that you want. I asked 3 reps today, 3 brand partners, do you have any written goals? No, I don't. I just want to make a lot of money. That's not good enough. You need to have some type of focus for like what it is, where you are going. So set some goals. Decide, even if it's general, like when I said I wanted to be an international leader, right? Do you want to be an international leader? That could be one of your goals. Do you want to have a team of hundreds of people in Nigeria? You know, that could be a goal. So you want to, here's some countries where, you know, we're going into Nigeria, Ghana. They're sending product, Enrich is sending product to Congo. He may have already done that. We've got Uganda. And of course, South Africa is already in place, Botswana, Namibia, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Swaziland. Like 6 years ago, when people from Africa were asking, and we had to say, no, no, no. A lot of people from Nigeria were asking, oh, can I be a part of this? No, no, no. Now we can say yes. Now you can say yes. You know what opportunity that is? I can't imagine why you would say, no, you don't want international money. Like, why would you want to block that abundance from coming into you? It's so huge. You deserve it. That's the self-image issue. If you're saying, no, I don't want international money, no, accept it. Allow it in. There's like lots and lots of it. I was telling the team the other night, the people who I saw on stage making the big money, like 100,000 a week. Yeah, 100,000 a week. Hundreds of thousands a month. What do they have in common? They all had international teams. I was like, oh, I get it. I need to do that. All right, I see y'all. Y'all got all of these Hispanic people. We got all these Asian people. We got all these people. Okay, I need to do that. So that's when I wrote on the index card, 8-figure international leader, 8-figure global leader, because I wanted that type of money. So I knew I had to do that. God is no respecter of persons. You can do it. Don't look at me as being any different than you, right? Don't like, oh, well, Boomy, she's supposed to be international. I may know more in this industry than you now, but I was where you are at one time. My paradigm may be a little different now. Maybe I've done more personal development, but you can change that. You can change your self-image. You can grow. You can get skill sets. Like, you can evolve yourself so that anything that you want to do, be, or have, you can do it. And this is a great vehicle. That's all it is. It's a vehicle that allows you through the wellness industry to move money from point A outside of your household to point B inside of your household while helping lots of people at the same time to be healthier. So come on, guys, let's do it. If you find yourself doing the same things, like over the next couple of weeks, you're doing the same things that you were doing in 2021, Houston, there's a problem. You got to be doing something different to get a different result. You got to do something different. You got to check yourself. What am I doing different? If I were you tonight, I would write down the things that you're going to do differently, because you know you got to do something different. Because for things to change, you have to change. And I'm gonna tell some of you, I appreciate everyone who's on here. Some of y'all show up here just for support. You're not doing the business, but it's okay. We don't mind your face being here. You're not doing the business. You're just a supporter. And we love supporters, but I think your bank account would like it if you would move from supporter to a doer, to a real entrepreneur, and get yourself to a different position. But again, like Cass said, that is a change. That is personal development work, because probably if you in your own self could be somewhere different by now, you would be somewhere different by now. So there's some personal development work that you must do, because it's like your paradigm has you chained, and you're like, oh, I want more, I want money, I want to do, but you've been like right here for like years. So you got to get unchained so you can move forward. So that when you say, I'm going to make the calls, I'm going to do what Kenyon said, I'm going to make the videos, I'm going to become omnipresent, that you just don't do it for the month of January. It has to be ongoing and consistent. It just has to be your way of doing things. I'm going to tell y'all something. I got to do a video with my mother, right? My mother's not in this business, but y'all know I grew up in network marketing. So one of the things I did do, I got to see people who are really serious about their business, right? And so my mother does these programs where you got to recruit people. And she's programmed, when she gets up, before she gets out of bed, she starts recruiting. She gets her phone and she starts sending out emails. She gets her phone and she can sign up people. Like, she don't go a week without signing up people. She probably signs up somebody every day, but she knows how to work it. It's just working. It's just, I don't know. I'm just telling y'all, I'm not saying you got to be like that, but I'm just telling you it's possible. And if you get yourself realizing, like, I was always trained that, like, recruiting is the name of the game. Now, I know you can make a lot of money selling, but I don't want to work that hard. That's just my philosophy. I don't want to work that hard. That's why I'm interested in building teams, so I can take advantage of the network marketing, like, lifestyle of a lot of people doing a little bit. And then you have a little bit of people who will do a lot. And then you override all of that. J. Paul Getty said, I'd rather have 1% of the efforts of 100 people rather than 100% of my own effort. Okay. Now, I'm not saying you got to do this. You can just sell your product and be fine. I'm just telling you about me. Again, J. Paul Getty, one of the richest men, you can look him up. He said, I'd rather have 1% of the efforts of 100 people rather than 100% of my own effort. I like that. I don't want to do no whole bunch. I'd rather be able to travel, be with family, have a lifestyle, just wake up, and whether I get out of bed or not, which I'm always getting out of bed because I'm motivated, but I'd rather be able to have the option where I've got my 5 figures a week coming in every week, whether or not I decide to work. That's the power of residual, y'all. That's what I'm telling you. That's freedom. That's freedom. I don't have to always be out selling. Maybe you start out that way, but if I were you, I'd grow a team. Oh my God, that's where the freedom comes in. So with that, I thank you so much for showing up today. I want everyone to unmute so we can leave with some energy. We're going to say in 2022, I'm going to expand my view. 2022. Yes, go ahead, Teresa.
Before we do that, I just want to let everybody know on this Zoom that this Friday, I'm going to be doing some Zoom training.
Wait a minute, hold up, y'all. Mute out again because somebody's phone is making a lot of noise. We can't hear. Okay, go ahead.
I just want to let everybody know, I said, starting Friday, the first and the third Friday of each month, I'm going to be doing some training for the BIT group on, the first one is going to be on goal setting. So I'll have a flyer out, in a day or two, and I'll be posting it out. And I would like everybody to get on and support. And if you want to move forward, then you can start with this. Okay. All right.
When is that again?
It's going to be Friday, on Fridays, now. Friday, 8 p.m. on January the 7th, at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. And so put on your schedule tomorrow morning. Remember, Monday mornings. That's the only day of the week we have this. We have the 10 minutes to greatness call, lasts more than 10 minutes, but typically class around 10 or 20 minutes gives the personal development, and then we open it up for feedback and comments. So tomorrow morning, look for the phone number, but you want to be on a personal development call on. Then on Tuesday, we have 25 people in here right now. We need 50 people from the team there for Travis on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Tuesday Zoom, okay? So please be sure that you put that on your calendar. Come a little bit early. This is where he's giving us insight into LG lifestyle. I would say if you know anybody who is maybe even a prospect who wants another insight into the company, who wants to meet the CEO, people who are interested in crypto, and you want to show them what we're doing with that, then invite them on as well, okay? But everybody from your team and people sideline, like Dorcas, tell Angela about it, just so they can see what it is that that we're doing with the LG lifestyle. We want 50 people, want to double the numbers on Tuesday. And okay, and then on Friday, it's the session on goals, and all this will be in the group as well, okay? All right, guys. Well, this is our first of the year call Zoom, and we won't have another one scheduled until the 1st of February. So thank you so much for joining in. All right, guys, we're going to say in 2022, I'm expanding my view, and make sure you actually do it, okay? 1, 2, 3, go!
In
2022,
I'm expanding my view.
2022, I'm expanding my view. Yay!
And my view. Yeah.
Expanding my
Expanding my view.
everyone. Have a great week.
billionaire.
All right. Bye-bye. Good night.
Bye. Good night, everybody.
Night.
Good night.
Good night.